Halo, at least the Bungie trilogy part of the series, has always held a special place in my heart. I grew up with this game and it grew up with me. And ever since 343 started filling in for Bungie, it's just not the same. Before I get any further, this video is meant for a particular friend who believes that Call of Duty is better than Halo, and loves Halo 5 over the classic trilogy. The footage you're also about to see is me on my first Legendary run. I'm not going to do Halo 2 on Legendary for very specific reasons. I am also not going to diss the graphics, because at this time, these were the best graphics available. It looks chunky today, but it's all about that art style. Something 343 should be tapping into instead of their new take on the Halo art style. Did you just see what happened in the scene, or didn't happen? I did not aim down my sights. In fact, there's no iron sighting in Halo 1, compared to Halo 5. I believe that if 343 is really going to succeed, it should look at its predecessors, Bungie, and look at the trilogy they made for influence. Because the quality of the games that they have made so far are on par with Hunt Down the Freeman. Those thrust pack and ADS mechanics that they've copied from other games need to go. In my opinion, Halo should be starting new trends. And also, 343, if you're going to make a multiplayer aspect to the game, don't use microtransactions. That needs to die. And in the meantime, while 343 is making a half-baked Halo sequel, I am going to be moving back on to the topic at hand. As I said earlier, the footage that I'm using is me on my first Legendary run. And I am not going to joke around when I say that the game will kick your ass if you play it firsthand on Legendary mode. Seriously, do not play Halo on Legendary mode unless you want a good reason to put your foot through your computer monitor. You are going to die, and die over and over and over again until you get that one sequence in that level right. But at the same time, every death is your fault. There is nothing out of your control. Keep in mind, Legendary mode is the true difficulty. It is a challenging yet fair endeavor. Whereas in Halo 2, it is complete bullshit because you keep on getting killed by Jackal snipers. What I'm saying is, the difficulty in the original Halo was spot on. When you clicked on Legendary, you knew that you were going to be playing something very hard. And you could feel it within every time you died. Legendary was fair, and at the same time fun as well. And there was nothing in the game that was absolute bullshit, like a sped up melee animation from an elite or a Promethean knight. Enemies never teleported behind you for a cheap kill. It takes more than 6 shots to get killed by a plasma rifle. None of it is trial and error. And all of it just combines together to make this perfect Legendary mode experience. You can't get that in any of the other Halo games. Hell, this might be the only game in the series that can be completed on Legendary mode with no deaths. I've seen it done before, and let me tell you, it is pretty fucking amazing. Then the game can run on any PC, even your grandma's laptop. Then, if you get the original Xbox edition, is backwards compatible with Xbox 3, so never mind. You know what? Just get the Anniversary Edition instead. You'll thank me later. Yo, but seriously though, the jackal snipers can go suck a fat one.